Hello, everybody. How is everyone? Yeah, okay. Just making sure y'all can hear me. All right. I can be heard. How's it going, Death? Death Soul, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It was pretty cool to see that as I opened it up, getting ready. I saw your comment, and I was like, damn. Doing better at staying on schedule than I am. I'm sorry about that. I need to work on that facet. A lot of things catch me off guard as far as making sure I'm fully prepared. I'm like, didn't think about that. Didn't think about this. Let me quickly add this and quickly add that. And then, you know, things start to get, things start to escalate quite quickly. All right. As far as time flying by. Yeah, I've been keeping up with some, trying to keep on task as far as with some consistency of the Inktober. I'm pretty bad when it comes to either staying with Inktober or keeping consistent. Sometimes I'll start it up and it's never follow through. And at least in the public atmosphere of online and whatnot, it's been a while since I've actually went through and did an Inktober. So I was pretty excited about that. I posted it on TikTok, but yeah, I got 3 of them so far. I started late, but you know, whatever, I'll make up for it. We got the newest edition was a Roche from Drakengard. Looking all crazy, licking blood off of her blade. Stony, I'll be here for a short period of time. All right, well, it's a pleasure to have you, Stony. I'm happy you were able to jump in for even just a little bit. I'm serious, though, Stony. Me and you really got to figure out one of these days when you got some free time, when I got some free time, to hit up Omega. I know you don't want to do it, but come on, let's get that chocobo for you, you know? The base Omega Planetus is doable, you know what I'm saying? It's a pain, but it's doable. And the Savage is just brutal. I tried doing a whole run again because since I was able to pull it off. Man, I didn't have any deaths until the final last 5 minutes, and it carded me all 4 times since I had meal insurance, so that was rough. I was like, there's no way I'm throwing right here, and I threw, and it was ugly. How's everybody doing today? Oh yeah, earlier today, yeah, I figured not. Okay, they're budding a little bit. I'll water all my plants as I discuss what the plan is. It's to run through B side of the story. I do need to go visit the brothers, is what I chose to do. But yeah. Hopefully everyone's having a good day as we go through this. Good night, you know, whatever everyone's up to. Yeesh, I wouldn't mind getting the Chocobo is cool. You know what I actually really like that I didn't think I'd like as much was the Hunter card. The pose with the sword, that's tough. It looks so sick. There's a lot of little things that are really nice with this crossover for Monster Hunter. I do really like that it is this challenging, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pain in the ass and it makes me mad when I'm doing it, but it's kind of nice to have something that's this difficult. Jake says, hey Nezwic, I wrote a simple understanding recap of what was happening in the game. Wait, what was happening in the game so you can keep up with the story? I could send it to you on the Discord after you finish Route B to read during the stream. Yeah, sure, go for it. Absolutely. I was also thinking earlier today, I was like, man, I might have to do a whole sit down on MS Paint or something and just start connecting the dots with all you guys live, which I still probably will do. Because this is quite the endeavor. It'll probably be like one of the last things I do towards the end of my full-on playthrough once I reach the end of or last couple endings of Automata. Today's been a good day. That's good to hear, Naki. Oh wait, what did just another Sunday? We talking about Omega. I beat Savage today. Got so lucky with a random team. You did it with a random team? That's actually insane. That's actually incredible. To do that with a random team, I think is probably even more of bragging rights. Because I've jumped in with so many randoms and people know, I mean, I'm not even blaming them. People are dropping like flies. It's rough. But I've only been able to complete it once, and it was with support hunters. And yeah, I think I have a good a way of going about it. But that last segment is so brutal. Naki said, got the flu shot and it didn't hurt, so that's nice. Hey, there you go. Who's this Omega guy you guys are talking about? So in Monster Hunter Wild, sorry I derailed there a little bit, but prior to me taking on the NieR and or the Drakengard and NieR journey that I'm currently on, I play a lot of different games, but one of the games I really truly love and still love to play is Monster Hunter. So usually in my off time while I'm not streaming, I will hit up Monster Hunter Wilds. And currently they have a crazy crossover with Final Fantasy. And in this Final Fantasy crossover, they brought one of the enemies from Final Fantasy, which is Omega Planetus. And it is one of the hardest boss fights I've ever had to do in any Monster Hunter game. I'm not gonna lie, it's rough. I mean, there are bogus monsters in the other games, but this one's like on a different level. This feels doable, but like so difficult on the technical aspect versus like older generation Monster Hunter games that I've played that is just like one hit, you're done. This mechanic's just out of your reach. These mechanics with Omega Planetus, especially on the Savage difficulty, feel doable. They feel, I mean, it is technical still, but like it's crazy. It is a crazy ass boss fight. But I'm happy it's there. It is very challenging, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun to actually. I've had so many failed attempts, but it is still fun. Normal's gotten not too bad for me, but normal's still bogus, but Savage is brutal. And as I got to the ending D today on NieR, hard PlayStation 3 version. Ooh, ending was simple / Hasi, but it works. Huh, what do you mean by Hasi? Amazing game experience. That's what we love to hear. Yeah, it's got a cool design. It's unique. It's a unique because you're fighting like a giant. It's like a scarab, a robot scarab. That's its sole purpose is just to, from what I understand, its sole purpose is to hunt down dragons through dimensions. And I mean, it might not just be dragons. It might just be strong opponents. But it travels like through space and time. So that's how it got into Monster Hunter, and it was tracking down Jindahad, which is a ice dragon type creature. Is the Final Fantasy collaboration time limited? So it's not time limited. However, the Savage, to fight the Savage one seems to be time limited. I could be wrong. I don't know if they're going to leave that event permanently up there. But for right now, to attempt the Savage version of the quest, it does seem it's in the event tab. And I don't know if they plan on removing that like after a week or making it like something that comes and goes. So you can attempt the base version of the boss as many times as you want, just like the Street Fighter collab is permanently locked in there. Because right now in the Monster Hunter universe, canonically, Akuma's just chilling, and he'll always just be chilling in there, just fighting monsters with his fist, apparently. Casually. What did you miss so far with the ending? So we did ending A. Oh, damn, I had to mess that up. Yes. Yesterday consisted of a bunch of reading after ending A. I mean, a ton of reading. We went through Kaine's dreams. And in her dreams, it was a bunch of her backstory. And once I thought I was done with reading, there was like another whole segment of reading. So it was a lot of reading. I'm told I still got a lot more reading in certain areas of the game. So I just gotta deal with it for now. But for now, we are playing through the B story. And so far with the B story, we're getting a lot more context, especially through the eyes of Kaine and the shared shade that's using her body. Yes, Kat. Dude, Monster Hunter. This event is crazy. It's really catering to the end game players, because one, you have to be hunter rank 100, which I thought was crazy, but it makes sense. You're gonna have to start ramping it up for the people who are consistently playing. And yeah, that boss fight is no joke. For the first time, I'm like, holy shit. It is, yeah, you either have to go in with, like, anybody who says they're doing it with randoms, props to you guys, because it is hard to communicate everything you guys are trying to do to take on this boss. And what makes it harder is when you're not communicating well with a bunch of people. For those who don't know, when you're hunting a monster in Monster Hunter in Wilds, you have up to 3 feints. You can up it only 1 time by eating a certain meal before going on a hunt. But I digress. Every single monster you hunt in Monster Hunter with a party, you can have up to 3 people. So a party of 4 total players going after a monster. And you guys share, usually for every quest, it's 3 lives, or carts. They call it being carted because you get knocked out. And you have the cat characters cart you off to your base to restart. So for every main mission, there's usually just, they allow you to cart 3 times. And then if you cart more than 3 times, the mission's over. Now, the thing that sucks when playing with other people is everyone shares those 3 lives. So if you're playing with some people that, you know, are inexperienced, or maybe you just got dealt a really shitty location in the area you're fighting this monster and you just got had and there was no way around it, you're sharing those 3 lives with everybody. So this boss being super hard, you could be killing it, but if the team dynamic isn't there and everyone's just falling into pieces and those 3 lives that are shared get eaten up, it's, you know, that mission's over. And I failed that mission a ton, especially with playing with randoms. I've tried multiple times. So I opted to play with NPCs because you can have NPC characters join you, and if they faint, it doesn't count towards your cart. So they're not as they're pretty good for NPCs, but it could be better with actual players. It's just the communication of having to deal with that versus just having NPCs that are decent is a better trade-off to go with the NPCs for right now, in my opinion. Experiencing the greatest game of all time. Wow, that's high praise. I'm still excited. I'm very happy with what I've played so far. Yeah, me and Hero, earlier before I started this journey, when I did go live and played Monster Hunter, I've gotten to go on several hunts with Hero, or Stony Hero, and yeah, Stony's an absolute unit. I just had to pretty much sit there and watch him just decimate everything we were tackling. What are some of the similarities you've noticed playing Replicant and Drakengard games? Well, after 1, combat became the forefront. I'd say that is always combat and music. They're like, we're gonna be kicking ass and it's gonna be sounding beautiful. It's been, I think, the most consistent thing throughout the whole series. The similarities is they really pushed weapon attacks to be at the forefront, and I can't praise that enough. Every single game after the first game, I truly, truly wish there would be a remaster of the first game with fighting that has been encompassing the rest of all these games, because I have loved the fighting so much. It just translates so well into the world. It feels great. Some other similarities is that obviously this game has always, aside from 2, I mean, there are dark tones in 2, but it doesn't fully explore those dark tones as much as it does in 1, 3, and Replicant so far. It's truly, that's, if anything, Yoko Taro, that's where you'll see Yoko Taro the most. Or that's where I feel like that's how you would be able to tell it's Yoko Taro, is the exploration of some dark themes that you can't truly control, out of the player's control. That's just part of the world building that he's built. So I'd say those things are the things that really go through. Cat's crazy. Cat wants a remake of Drakengard 1, but make the fighting worse. I think he's just trolling. But music and sound is just amazing in this game. And dude, the music's so good in this game, and they knew how good the music was in this game. They were like, copyright every motherfucker playing this game. Every one of these videos now, since I've started this game, pretty much have copyrights because of the music playing in the background. Not that I make any money off the YouTube anyway yet, but... Oh shit, I should have been paying attention. I thought I was going to show the brother getting killed again.
I see something over there!
Oh, fuck, I gotta be reading this. You must run now. You don't understand. Run as fast as you can. What about you? I'll challenge them and give you some time to escape. No, you can't. Be safe, my child. Be safe and happy. Promise me that you will remember your mother. Mom, wait. Let's go together. Mom.
Here! They're in here!
Mom, no, don't leave me. Mom, why? Okay, can I not press anything? Trying to press... Oh, there it goes. Oh, this is the one that's riding on the robot, huh? Who's there? The robot saved it. That's why I killed the brother, yeah? Why is it not... Did my controller disconnect?
Who are you?
Hold on, guys, 1 second. Who are you? That's what the dude in Skyrim says. When you make your character. That's how he says it. I'm Khalil. What's your name?
Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated.
What's going on?
Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
I'm crying, you big dumb robot. I miss my mom.
What is crying? Who is Mom?
Doesn't matter. I can't see her ever again because she's dead.
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago? Really?
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Aren't you lonely?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
I'm crying because I don't want to die.
You will die.
Question mark? If the humans catch me, they're gonna kill me. It's so confusing. Shades don't recognize themselves as humans anymore?
Why will they kill you?
Sniff. Wah.
I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil.
Khalil. Huh?
Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
You're gonna help me?
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Oh, hooray. Thanks, robot. And since we're friends now, I'm gonna call you Beepy. What the? I feel like Beepy's harder to say than just P-33. Not harder, but, you know, unnecessary.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand
Gonna
new.
show how delusional
Hey,
his brother
be careful,
is.
all
'Cause
right?
He accidentally gets
This place
his
is
brother
dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh?
Yep, yep.
Huh? Jacob? Oh God, this can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob!
And this is how Sasuke unlocked his Sharingan.
Oh!
Sorry, its mouth looks like it's going. Like, I didn't just see that shit happen. Oh my god. Wow, that was scary.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think they were chasing me. They seemed nice.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
Yeah, BP standing there just like... Dude, I was literally just about to say that, Drakengard lover. I was gonna say, why hasn't there been... There has to have been some shade that made communication. There had to have been someone who made some at least communication like, hey, we're actually chill. Like, hey guys, look, just talk to them actually. Like, why are we just talking? Like, that's wild to me. Went to a pop-up shop today. Nice. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I missed some of the conversations because I needed to lock into what was happening. Yeah, Stony, it's complicated, but Shades... Alright. Rewub, this is my favorite game in the series so far. I'll confidently say this is my favorite game in the series so far. It's, like I said, it's teetering at a 9, only having played through the first ending. If it maintains this, it may go higher, may go lower, but I am comfortably at a 9 right now. This game is really something special. Alright, and to what I understand, I don't need any spoilers, but for the information I have, and what I kind of like, the way I can kind of break it down, is the events that happened at Drakengard 1, when Kaim came through the portal with the Queen Beast, crashing down into our world, or Tokyo, Japan. That's something I still meant to clarify. Are we even in Midgard anymore? This is just... Midgard's safe and sound? Yes? Question mark? Because we went through space and time to hit Tokyo, or was this Midgard, the world that Midgard was in Drakengard 1's version of Tokyo? Did we go to the future? No, it is a different world because it says how magic was brought through Angelus. Never mind. So yes, never mind. Midgard and the world of Midgard that was in Drakengard 1 as we know it, and Drakengard 3 is safe and sound? Question mark. But yes, so this is the world that we live in. Tokyo got crashed down, caused a crazy plague that was killing people. So the end of times was brought through Kaim coming through the portal with the Queen Beast. His defeat of the Queen Beast and later on Angelus's death caused so many issues within the world. Through Angelus's dead body on the tower, they were able to brought magic into their world. Magic was brought into the world, and science experiments started working and happening all over because people were desperate to escape this new plague that had befallen them. I forgot what it was called. The something chloride something, right? It caused like this new Black Death that encompassed the whole world. So in doing so, humanity was fated to try to do the best they can to come up with the means to escape dying from this plague. And the thing they came up with was separating their souls from their bodies, but creating replicant versions, shells, if you will, as hosts for their soul. Replicant's body is supposed to be basically the same person, to my understanding, or it's a shell of the human. Yeah, it's a shell for that human soul. But it can also live without a human soul. Our character is a replicant, so we are something that was supposed to be a shell for a human soul. But the shades didn't always look like shades. Something about the Black Plague still going after them. This and that. Basically, from my main understanding, there's going to be a lot of dots I'm going to need to be connecting and whatnot. Because there's still a lot of questions I still kind of have. But it's basically, think of it like we created some AI that has not AI, but androids. We created androids to house our souls. Everything happening, there were still some sicknesses going around that would turn the scroll. The black scroll turned, I guess, every human into shade, what they look like right now, or every human soul into the shade, but the black scroll still affects the replicants and can cause them to relapse into shades of their own. Something like that. But our character was part of this thing also called Project Gestalt that's supposed to be immune to that disease, that gives the black scroll, I believe. And by doing so, it also coded him to start attacking human souls. Yeah, that's why I said it's Kingdom Hearts big time. I was like, my connection is heartless, nobodies, humans, so that's kind of the vibes, and I guess it's way closer than I thought. So, to escape the apocalypse, we created androids that were supposed to house our souls. These androids are more human than now humanity has mainly became. Humanity has now mostly become of people's souls who are just in the form of shades now. Probably the furthest thing from human. And yeah, I don't understand how there's no communication though. This shit is crazy. Because even if it is just a language thing where we don't understand each other, body gestures, like you're telling me nobody's like sat down with a shade that was just minding its own business and tried to like write something, or people like Kaine. I'm sure that she's not the only person with this, because Kaine has a shade inside her body because she was about to die, and the shade saved her life, but was only saving it so it could take over her body, and the shade inside of her is a murderous fiend. So his trade-off is like, hey, just go on a killing spree, just sate my hunger for death, and I'll keep you alive. So she has like this evil shade inside her body, but because of that, she can understand other shades. But you would think she would want to communicate that, or I'm sure there's other people who are similar to that. But the lack of communication is very weird to me as well. And Drakengard Lover said, it very much reflects how people are in the reality where they just judge and hate because of differences. Very true, yes. I did notice how Kaine... Yeah, this is actually the most covered up she can be. Surprise, surprise. This isn't actually her outfit. This is an outfit for... This was the DLC outfit that I downloaded for the free DLC. And this is supposed to reflect a character from Automata. You know what, Fig? I 100% agree with that statement, and I'm not even lying. Fig said Yoko Taro would become a legend faster if he didn't try to be so unnecessarily deep. I think it's more deep encrypted. There's no need for some of this workaround for something you could just, you know, relay. I don't understand some of the just. I'm digging the story. I'm still keeping it pace for the most part. There's still things and dots that I need to connect. But for this story right now, I am enjoying it. What hurts Yoko Taro is that you need to read 6 novels, watch 7. Yes, exactly. You already know how I feel about that, all that. Nez, do you know why the children called Kaine a freak? Just curious, or is it only implied? So that kind of got brought up, but I was told not to ask too much about it because it could lead into spoilers for other people. And I think it was Jake said, just think of it as just she's intersex and leave it at that for now until later on. And I was like, okay. Alright, I sometimes do wish his writing was less esoteric, because as fun as it is, it breaks down his game. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Get to the point where it feels gratuitous. Yes, exactly. There needs to be a good trade-off. There needs to be a decent trade-off of understanding, clarity, when it comes to the work and world building that you... Because I was saying, I was talking to my fiance, or, you know, my wife. I'll just say my wife, because we've been together for forever, and yeah, it's basically just my wife. And we were talking, and I was like, yo, this game is crazy, because I feel like there's too much that could be told with way little or way less. I don't feel like there's a good trade-off on some of the information we've gotten and whatnot. And I was like, I feel like there's sometimes these points of this game where I'm like doing all this stuff, going on this and that, but the trade-off of information isn't there. And that was especially going through that whole segment when I was hitting up Drakengard 3. I did not feel like the trade-off of information via work put and time put into the game was fair. Taro's goal is to invoke emotion first and foremost. World building comes second to that. He said it as much. Okay, that's fine. I feel like his world building is fine. It's just his stories within his world building that need just more exposition and detail that is lacking. I'm sad I wasn't able to finish it. Finish what? Oh, reincarnation. Yeah, they need to figure out. Yeah, I really wish they would put the. Yeah, they need to do some type of clarification work on this whole series. Oh, you're not married? You lied to me? Trust broken? I never said that I was. I don't think I did.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
Cat, eat it. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but I totally get what Fig's saying. This is my second favorite game. Love it so much. Reincarnation was so good. I loved it so much. Nice. Yes, that's more or less what it is. It's more cryptic than it is deep. Right. Or, yeah. Because that's how I feel. Well, I can't wait to get there. It'll be my first time playing through it.
You're the little one, aren't you?
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we know. We know all about it, Tachi. Whoops. I just want to make sure that was good. All right, cool. Ah.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here?
I like that, Ultimate Shades.
Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Who's got the surveillance footage? You know, it'd be funny if on this ending of B,
Never mind.
after you defeat the robot, cassette tape
Wait.
falls out of his head or something, that video evidence of how his brother actually died, and then you can give it to him like, yeah,
Yes.
you're actually the piece of shit. No, that'd be hilarious. Nather, you're crazy.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon.
Hey, Ren, nice and getting the pipe fixed. Hot water, hell yeah. That's good timing too, right?
I thought you might get some use out of it.
Crazy, it sounds like symbiote Spider-Man. Yeah, weird, right?
Don't we already have this weapon?
These things happen the second time around.
Are we aware that this is the second time around?
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
It's weird. Winter's coming.
Can you repair it?
That's exactly what I was saying. There's
I can repair anything
when
with
it
the
comes
proper
to any
materials.
extra material and any medium outside of the source should only add to it, but not be there to serve as a bridge for information that should have been there.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
Shouldn't be
I'm so
patches.
glad I
Shouldn't be
decided
patches
not
to fix
throw this
holes.
out.
There should be no holes to begin with, but if there are holes, they should be told in like the next game or something, the next story, not outliers from outside the medium.
I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You...
The little blacksmith has truly lost himself. So I really have 2 of those iron wills, huh? Do you get that sword 4 times, 5 times? Where is it? Over here. Yeah. Or I have to go get him the stuff for it. Never mind. But he has the other one. That's crazy. Oh shoot, I wanted to take a look at that other... Wow. Okay, there we go. Doesn't matter. Got the best sword in the whole game. I'm still in awe with these weapons. The 2 weapons I got from that dream segment, or not dream segment, but whatever the hell that is, that whole extra added area with Papa NieR. It's crazy.
I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them.
Ooh,
so
I have this game
watch
I kind of
yourself.
want to recommend. Yo, jump in the Discord. We got a Discord. We got a community
By the way,
Discord, and we
what can
have
I help
a
you
segment where people can recommend. Well, actually, you can recommend it wherever you want. Maybe I should make more of a segment for recommended games. But I have an area for retro games, and then for as far as touching on retro titles, we have. That's where if you want to recommend any games, definitely throw it out in that Discord for the
Come back.
recommendations in the retro
I'm
area.
gonna need only the real.
You got it.
By the way, what can I help you
I need to
with?
strengthen weapons. Yeah, dude, the Angela sword, that blew my mind. I'll join the Discord then. Hell yeah. Let's build this community. But yeah, it's linked in pretty much all the bios for everywhere. Feel free to check it out. Jump in there, recommend games for sure. All right, where... Oh, I'm still looking at spears. The Fool's Laminate. That's okay. Damascus Steel. Damascus Steel. Is that all I need for all this? I didn't even know where I was getting that Damascus Steel. I think I was getting it in the junk heap. Is it really that easy to upgrade this thing? Or was I just really lucky to get that many Damascus Steels? Damn, 999. It's crazy. The magic power it gives you, too, is insane. Plus 80%. Is there anything that gives you 100%? Let's see. Fools. Oh, it's Damascus Steel for this, too. Lame.
Come back soon.
Before recommending it, Nez, would you play something like... Hell yes, I would. Absolutely. I have no gripe against turn-based. I just never have really gone out of my way to play a lot of them. Aside from Pokemon was like the main stuff I was kept up to date for the longest time. But I stopped playing Pokemon, and I think Sword and Shield might have been the last one I played. Was it Sword and Shield? I think so, yeah. Do you have a new favorite weapon story, or the one you said you liked still your favorite? That's a good question. I'm not sure.
About the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
As far as weapon stories go, I still have to read through more of the Drakengard 1 stuff because I'm still working on that book. I kind of just updated everybody. I don't want to give too much of a spoiler, but I got about like half, because I'm not trying, like I said, I'm trying to take my time this time around when it comes to the art for it to make it look good and translate it well. Let me see if I can give you a little. Hold on. There we go. We got, yeah, for Glory's Bane, I got something cooking. All right. Where can you find the book? This book. Yeah, I'm currently going through. I'm going to be doing all the weapon arts. I got to get on it a lot more, but I'm trying to keep up with Inktober, and I just did art from Drakengard. I'm behind on Inktober, but I just did a Roche from Drakengard, and that turned out really well. I just posted that one on TikTok and on the Discord. It's in the art section. Are you going to release the full book online? I mean, I don't see why not. I could find a way to like scan it and whatnot, right? That'd be cool. How's the game, Sharkbait? Yeah, this game's phenomenal. So far.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling.
All right, Stoney, you take it easy. You have a good night, and yeah, we'll have to find some time to take on Omega.
Making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Are you a Yakuza fan? I had one of my buddies try to get me into Yakuza. Not try, like, I genuinely wanted to still play it. I forgot what was going on. I fell out of playing, which one did I think I started with 0. And it was actually a lot of fun. I had no gripe against it. I played through the first part, because I wouldn't even say half. And I actually was having a good time. I was a little salty that they changed up the main character on me. I was like, wait, why? I just got excited about this dude's story. Why did they switch it up on me? And then I think either another game came out or something else happened, but I stopped playing and I never picked it back up. I should have picked it back up, but would always be down to play through those games as well. You almost forgot who I was. Never, Travis, never. Whoa! They're supposed to look like Emil. They're Emil's face. You see it? It's part of, like, I guess the little free DLC. You can make the orbs look like Emil. That's why Emil's also wearing a samurai outfit. Look at him. Look how cool he looks. A Yakuza series playthrough would feed generations after your complete Dragon. So, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not against that. However, I do want to do more series where, like, I go on a streaming series. But I will definitely take a little break from jumping into another series because they can be, time consuming, and I like tackling the series the way I am doing it without stopping at all and going, like, continuing on, like, nonstop. And there are some other games I'd still like to play, stream, do streams with the community as well on Discord and because that's the first stream I have planned for after the Draken series is over. As like a congratulations, or like you finished it, excited that everyone's here and that we've grown the community as much as we have, and as a thank you to everyone who watched the journey so far. It was to do like a whole community day where we played like maybe games on Discord and just party games, getting to know everybody while having a good time. I thought that was like a good way to tackle a nice celebration. So, like, I have things I want to do outside of like constantly tackling series, but I do want to treat them as special events, like as I feel like they are, you know, as they deserve to be. So, and then I also have the whole, after Draken series is done again, we'll be planning, we still got to figure that out, which week probably works best when doing a retro week for like older games. Because I want to do 1 week out of every month to play some retro titles. Have you played games on Steam? Oh yeah, that's why I'm currently playing this game on Steam. Shit. Not gonna lie, does NieR Replicant have the same vibe as this one? I have never played Automata. I'm going throughout the whole series. I'm streaming. It's like a streaming series, honestly, of going through, because Drakengard's the first game, and then I played Drakengard 2. Then technically I should have played this one, then Drakengard 3, but I played through all the Drakengard games first. Played through 3 and did all of its endings. Now I'm currently playing through this one and doing all of its endings right now. And then the last game in the series is Automata, and that'd be my first time playing that game. So I don't quite know what to expect, but everyone says it's going to be a good time, so trust the viewers in chat. What's the work of Steam, and why does it look like Switch? Wait, what? How long does it take to get to the different endings? No idea. This one seems kind of straightforward. I just have to defeat the last bosses of each segment. This one, if I stop screwing around and I head straight for each boss fight, shouldn't take that long, honestly. I'm kind of doing stuff I don't necessarily need to be doing right here, but farming some extra materials is never a bad thing. I don't know how long it takes for ending 3, and I don't know exactly what I need to do for ending 3. Or C. C might be the one with all the weapons, and I don't know how many weapons I need. I don't know what else I need to do for all the weapons. I heard Automata, Automata has 26, but I guess 21 of them are joke endings. Just to be like A, B, C, D, you know, the alphabet. Kind of troll the alphabet, since all these games have been alphabetically numbered or tallied. You're either doing ending A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I should play Lunch Lady or or at Dead of Night. I don't know what either of those are, but hell yeah. Travis, do you do Discord, Travis? You should hop in the Discord. Silent Hill has joke endings too. I actually did not know that. 20 joke, 1 secret, and then 5 main. Okay, there you go. Thank you for clarifying that. Hey, just got ending A in Automata. You know, I'm kind of salty someone corrected me on saying it. I had fun saying it, Automata. But thank you for correcting me. I have one for the people I follow on Twitch. Right on, right on. Well, hey, if you want to, you should jump in there. If you want, we can recommend some more titles and whatnot. Can't wait for you to play the next game. That's what a lot of people are saying too, yeah. But I've heard it's kind of like you either really, like I've heard you're going to love them both. For most people that talk about this series, everyone says you're going to love both NieR games. However, it seems like people either love one more than the other for either of these ones. Either you love this one more than the other one, or you love the other one more than this one. I'm kind of curious which side of the fence I will land on. Hey, give me 2 drops. It's actually fire. Will do, my friend. Appreciate it. I low-key think you're going to like Automata more. Trying to 100% Automata drained me. Trying to fill up the compendium almost drove me mad. Replicant has better characters. Automata has better gameplay. Stories are on par. Well, yeah, that's the other thing is like, well, I guess they did, you know, this is a remaster or remake or whatever, so they did up the combat, but I'm sure they could only up it so much. Oh, you're bogus. Don't do it to me. Why did they close the door like that? Jerks. Ugh. Nez, you have to do Deadly Premonition. What's that? Is that a game? Although Automata hits harder in the feels, in my opinion. Yeah, honestly, I feel, yeah, easily this game has the best cast of characters. I never thought I'd say a book is my favorite character in a video game. As much as I don't like the reading in this game, it's funny. The Grimoire is my favorite character so far. As fun as for the side characters, it's crazy. Whew. But yeah, this the characters in this game are crazy good. Because even though I loved the first game, the most up until now. The biggest issue with the first game for me was the characters. There was the additional cast of characters was trash. No personality, barely. The only personality they have were their extreme, horrible things that they are, you know. Cranked up to 11. And I'm like, this sucks. Surrounded by a bunch of losers. But yeah, the second game started to do a lot better with characters. I'll even give them that for the second game. The third game, you already know how I feel about that. That was way too much over the top. Kind of went back to the dynamic of the first one, how over the top some of these people are at their worst. This game surprised me though. The characters, this was very neat. Devlo and Popolo are your favorites. Did you see the thumbnail? I had fun making that thumbnail today. Have I played Metaphor ReFantazio? I got so close. It still might be downloaded on my PC. I was going to do it. And the only reason I didn't was, once again, somebody was like, hey, just forewarning you. One of my friends who was playing it, they're like, it is really good, but it's really long. And I was like, shit. Alright, well, I was kind of looking for something to kind of dip in and out of. Oh my goodness, this is starting getting overcrowded over here. I have not played any of the Persona games. Ooh. Still haven't played it yet for some same reason I have played Persona, and I know the commitment it takes. Yeah. Yeah, dude, the thumbnails. Hey, thank you. I was like, you know, I know like it's just live streaming, and I feel like I might be gaslighting some people when it comes to like people who might click on the thumbnail thinking it's an actual video, and they're just like, oh shit, it's a live stream. But I still have fun making them, so. Dude, the music for this game is incredible. Another one. Might be the best soundtrack out of all the games I've played so far. Don't get me wrong, the soundtracks for 1, 2, and 3 all have their time and place, but this one, I don't think I have a song that I don't even like. I like fuck with all these songs heavy. You know what? This sword is still really strong right now. I can kind of mess around with it. Or not. Maybe should have picked a guy who I can't touch. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what's up with this stupid stomping ground move? This move's so garbage. Never change them. They're genuinely great. I appreciate it, Jake. Big fan of the rave remixes of the soundtrack inside the... Dude, true that. Those were even really neat. Did I go and do the bottom part of here? I don't think I did. Nope. No. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, why do they even do this? Just it's a broken door. About 10 years ago, I wanted to play NieR Replicant so bad, but I could only listen to the soundtrack. Why was that? You just didn't have the game, or? I listened to it on repeat for weeks. That's totally understandable. Yeah, we've been even in the Discord, we've been discussing a lot about different video game OSTs and all that. The hyperfixation be crazy. Oh, it was only for Xbox at the time. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Do, 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 do. This one's your favorite song? I think so far, out of locations, you know what song really grew on me that I like love hearing and listening to is the Manor song. Emil's Manor. Oh, that song is so sick. As far as location music, for sure. That one just, there's something about it. I don't know what it is. Manor song's so good. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but that song just goes so hard. Hello, how's everyone tonight? Doing good. Lunar, how are you? Yeah, unless you have the hardware required for it, you're definitely gonna have to go that route. Lullaby. It's something. I'm happy I did do it though. I'm happy I went through all of it. It's good times. Allergies bugging me. Other than that, I'm good. Ah, damn allergies. I know that too well. It's a rough life. Been waiting to play Legend of Dragoon too. Yeah, I've never played that game. Didn't even know it existed until recently, honestly. Until someone brought it up when we were talking about Dragon Guard. That game also has a pretty cool, unique design for dragons. I looked it up after we were talking about it, and it's just gotta appreciate when people take a different turn on how traditionally creatures and mythology are made, and when they do like a nice little twist. Always appreciate to see those twists and how they work. Add so much character to a story. Try Legend of Lagia for Dragoon. Surface. Legaya? I don't know if that helped me. Chrono Trigger is good too. Wait, on here, uh-oh, here we go. Okay, ready? What's a ship?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Yay, you're so great, Beepy. You've learned so much.
You have taught me much, Khalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Because we are friends.
Oh no, they're gonna make that super sad now when you're fighting them. They're like, we need to just get out or whatever. That's right, yay, it's gonna be fun. It's incredible that this game can break you, then do it again in the next ending, and so on. Well, I'll find out for the first time. Well, in B, my first playthrough of, like, this whole game. But, you know, it is interesting. He said, no, not this part. Well, I think I still gotta wait on his letter, right? He's gonna write me a letter to come back here and fight that thing.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away.
I have not cried yet. But there have been some really sad moments.
And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
No sense.
That would be...
By the... What can I help you with?
Hey, I did get one more. I can max it out. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna read
Come
that.
back soon.
There we go. Weapons. Alright. June 6th of 2003, approximately at, what is that, 3 o'clock? Yeah. A massive white humanoid initially called the Weapon, but since renamed the Giant, the Queen Beast, falls from the sky above the Tokyo Shinjuku ward, inflicting tremendous damage. At the same time, a large red creature, henceforth referred to as the Dragon, appears and engages the Giant in combat, though both the nature of its attacks and their utility remain unclear. As the Self-Defense Force contemplates methods by which they might attack the target, the government establishes the Bureau of Emergency Countermeasures. The very next hour, the giant, which was locked in combat with the dragon, suddenly begins to collapse for reasons unknown. The dragon is then shot down by the 6th Division 303rd Squadron of the Air Self-Defense Force. No official record exists of who issued the order to attack the dragon. Oh. Work has begun to retrieve the remains of both the giant and the dragon, but no official verification has ever been made regarding which organization performed the retrieval. That's interesting. No, who issued the order to attack the dragon? Huh. Okay, and then they also don't know who retrieved the remains. That's weird. Okay, it was not just the Japanese government. Totally thought it was going to be the Japanese government. The first case of white chlorination syndrome is confirmed in Tokyo. Oh, December. When was this other? June. Okay. July, August, September, October, November, December. So 6 months later, this disease starts to pop up. And then July of the following year, humans continue to turn violent due to the white chlorination syndrome, with fighting growing increasingly intense in infected regions. With the cause of the disease still unclear, the infected are isolated and violent riots suppressed by force. Main thoroughfare? Wait, the fuck is that word? Thoroughfares are sealed and rail transportation is halted. Thoroughfares, okay. Later leading to all of Shinjuku being sealed off. At this time, the prospect of asking American military for non-official intervention is considered, but the government defers. Meanwhile, research begins in begins on masoparticles obtained from the giant and the dragon, as well as the countermeasures for white chlorination syndrome. This research ultimately leads to the founding of Project Gestalt a decade later. Oh, only 10 years later. Okay. Is it still evil that Square Enix made NieR merch of a salt shaker? Oh, that is bogus. I doubt you'll ever cry with any NieR game, honestly, but maybe you'll surprise us. Yeah, it takes a lot to get me going. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I am heartless or anything. I don't know. There's sometimes I'll be seeing something really sad and I'll be like caught in an emotion. I'm like, dude, that was messed up. And somebody will look at me like, why aren't you crying? Like, I'm shocked. Like, I don't know. Sometimes the shocking, like the emotion of just being shocked takes precedent. I don't know. What game has made you cry or got you close to it? For video games, man, I didn't cry to Expedition 33, but I was going through it emotionally. I was just like, what the, that one didn't make me cry though. That one I was crazily taken back by that game. That one was crazy. But I can't think of a game that's actually made me cry. Ooh, you know what one probably got me close? But no, that's not fair because I was gonna say Gears of War 3 when spoiler alert, when Dom dies, when he sacrifices himself. That was pretty tough, man. That was rough. I don't think I cried though, but maybe I shed a tear for that. I don't know. It's been a while since I thought about it, but that one did hit me hard. Arthur's death and I really should be saying spoiler alerts. But for Red Dead Redemption 2 was another one that hit me hard, but just not, I don't think I cried. Yeah, I don't know. He brought up Red Dead 2. This game and Chainsaw Man. I've been a fan of Drac and NieR since I was 7, so I think the tragedy in the games just added up the sad. That's fair. Expedition 33 always gets mentioned. You clearly loved it. Absolutely. I will continue to glaze it. Deserves it. Deserves the game of the year. It absolutely does. It's crazy. I'm still taken back by that story that was told in that game. Because it's something that just absolutely sits with you. I feel that, Lunar. Yeah, you know, I'm bad with that. I try to be better when calling out for spoilers, but yeah. For me, this game and Outer Wilds. Death counter 200 of your Drakengard 3 ending should have made us all cry. That's fair. Naki says, I'm the opposite. I cry from everything. Oh, no. Outer Wilds. I don't even know if I know that game. Still at 87% of weapons.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the...
Go to the reading section. I think I'm just going to skip through this and look for the highlighted segments that I need to look through. Unless there's any added thing for the reading segment for this. My God, am I done with reading in this game. Final Fantasy X got me really good too. It's the only Final Fantasy I've ever played. That one was cool though. Yes, the eye color, the number of soldiers, and I don't remember if there was any other things that were going to be... What? I totally got the block on that. Yeah. Juan, I agree, dude. That moment. I forgot the name of the game that came to life and punched him and made him do that. Oh, from the... There you go. Machine Gut Punch. There you go. Eye, soldiers, and Yona. Yeah. Does it matter which Yona I pick, though? I cried at B2's design.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
Man, I'm still trying to think. Is there a game I'm not thinking of? I mean, sometimes I'm really bad with like thinking back on games I've played, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've played that, or I've gone through it on this. Man, I don't know.
Oh, hello. How are things?
Death Stranding's ending got me the most, I think.
Unusual
Ooh.
is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legend.
Did you investigate?
Not
And
well. I don't know.
Weird.
Okay. Yeah, Lullaby. That's why I keep on praising Expedition 33, because that game, that's exactly how I felt. But it was more so towards at the very end, like before I even let the rest of the game play out with anything being done in it. I just sat there looking at the screen defeated, not knowing what to do, or how I was like playing through what I would do in these scenarios and like how I could even rationalize anything. And I was like, I don't know. It broke me. Nez about to cry because he needs to read again. Hey, I'm just gonna look for the key things I need to look forward to.
The trees.
Oh, I did have this voice. Never mind, we're good.
why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know?
Okay. Yep. All right. We're gonna keep on looking out for the girl's eye color, the number of soldiers, and then Yona. I don't know if I just passed up her eye color. Oh god, I think I did. Totally did. They're punks for that. Alright. Passed it. I wanted to leave it up, you know? We wanted to put some risk into this run right here. Hey, 33 companions. All right. All right, guys. I accidentally passed it. What's it gonna be? Brown, green, blue. I'm always gonna be on team green. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Thinking green sounds good. Read everything, bro. Hey. This one I know what to look for. Ooh. Death Soul said, I think it started with a B. Shit. Brown. We're going brown? Alright. Ah, shit.
You let it slip through your... Come.
Yeah, Vice, much help you were. Jerk. Alright, I changed my mind on the twins. They're absolutely guilty now. I'm joking. Right. Okay. Here's the child with disease. Look how bogus they do this. If they know people are gonna skip through this, so they put the vital information in a one-line thing. So if you try to skip through, you're gonna absolutely miss it. This time it's brown eyes. Then it cuts to the screen. They could have fit this down. All right, we got brown. Now we're looking for a number of warriors, soldiers. 23. Brown 23. Hut. Hike. We're going for a touchdown. Brown. 23. And get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Great thumbnail as always. Thank you. First try. Woo!
What's in there?
Sometimes I treat this section like Russian roulette, and I just pull the trigger randomly around the answer. I feel that,
I never
100%.
realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle.
That's right.
I just
I'm
want to kill
joking.
him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Take that.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
Who's my favorite football team? So I used to, like, back when I was like in high school, I actually used to keep up with football. I do not keep up with football anymore. It is, yeah, I was like, I'd rather be playing games instead of watching Sunday Night Football or whatever night football. I'd rather be playing video games or watching an anime or watching a movie. But, my favorite team was the Green Bay Packers. But I don't really care anymore. Oof. Being a Broncos fan makes you want to become a hermit. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, no, not so much anymore. I'll still watch highlights that I think are cool. And my, a lot of my friends and my brothers are still really, really involved into football. So they love it. And it's usually whenever I hear anything new related to football, it's through them. Alright, did we get what we needed here? I don't know what this is. Kind of looks not red. That's good. Or maybe it is just red. I was watching a video. I didn't realize there was so much when it came to the flowers. I didn't know it was RNG. I thought it was like, oh, if you have these growing next to each other, it will cause the next one to be this color. It turns out there's a chance it will.
You have a letter.
I'm like, damn. You know what? I guess I gotta check something out really quick. Damn, guys, I'm sorry. On TikTok, I was just looking. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm kind of hanging off camera. I am, totally. My bad. There we are. We're back in focus. Dear Nezwic, this is to inform you that the upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available to pick up at your earliest convenience. I also have more personal requests to make of you. One I hope we can discuss further once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, Two Brothers Weaponry.
Personal.
He's done a lot for it. Off to...
How do I feel about replaying this segment? I'm curious. I'm curious about how the story is going to be with all these creatures. But I'm still confused with a lot of things as well. Like, for right now, I understand the predicament with this shade and the robot, and it makes me, you know, that it does suck. But what were the mom and the kid doing living inside the junk heap as shades? I guess I need to learn more about shades. Like, do they photosynthesize? Do they just, like, what do they feed? Do they just eat everyday things that other people eat? Do they need to eat? Do they just chill wherever the hell they want? Because, like, in my mind, if they could just go wherever they want and they don't need to, like, eat anything, why not pick a more secluded place? But I guess the junk heap is, sort of? I don't know.
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great. Thanks.
You obtained a two-handed sword.
You know, with a weapon like...
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a...
Oh, yeah?
I want you.
That is a right.
It's my mission. I don't care about
Which bastards?
the ones in the mount.
A shade.
There's a
Yes.
And what of...
We're gonna...
But still, the thing that still blows my mind is the... Oh yeah, how can you photosynthesize again, Adam? Think about it. Yeah, true that. Maybe they're starving, right? Hear me out. And when they disrupt into the sun, it's them moving on to another plane because they're actually nourishing their body. We're getting deep into thought now, huh? No, I truly just said that without thinking fully. But I think they were chased into there by humans. But the other thing that just bothers me is the whole communication thing. They do fermentation, obviously. I don't know. I'm a biology student, trust me. Nice. You got it with the Kingdom Hearts theory. Now shades are plants. No, I get it, but I'm still like, I don't know. There's things that just, I don't understand why. But it ultimately doesn't matter because it does come down to the whole communication part. You telling me throughout all these years, not a like no shade in human or replicant have been able to communicate? And then I still, or like people like Kaine, why aren't you elaborating? If you have a shade inside you and you can understand shades now, why not share with the rest of the party what's actually going on here? What are they actually saying? Isn't it weird that they might be saying something like this? Get done killing a group of shades. Kind of goes, that was weird. They're begging for their lives saying, we're sorry. Wait, what? Nothing? Oh, okay. Daddy Mill. Got you, Juan. Just for you. Everyone has their own secrets. I suppose. But also, I feel like there's no way Kaine's the first of her kind either, you know? I feel like there'd be way too many shades that would take advantage of a dying person or dying replicant to tell me all these years it's the first time a shade's like, let me climb into a body. How did they know they could do that? It's clear it had to have happened before. But maybe she's a special subject because she didn't fully accept it. Maybe. Okay. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I still feel like there's still room for, like... But then again, if that's the way they want to tell the story, communication was obsolete. Juan, you crazy. Oh, Kiwi. I think I did, but I can double check that, Death. You guys are making some good points in the other chat. Yeah. Kind of is outlier compared to the others. Besides the whole shade thing. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look at the words, though. Weapons. Yeah, I'm still rocking the same. But also, okay, so like the shade we saw with Mill's house, right? The one that's just chilling in the library. There had to have been more shades. They said it was like the first time they saw a shade like that. I can't believe it's the first time they've seen a shade like that. What did you do to the shade? Well, yeah, well, I had no choice. But I'm just saying, that shade met the wrong replicant. There seems to be, I don't know. I feel like there would be a replicant that would be more or less like, oh yeah, no, the shades are cool. They're chill. I feel like it'd probably be like something like a kid would deal with, right? Yo, the shade's been chill with me. We've been hanging out. I guess the true question is what's causing Project Gestalt to render shades as threats, right? What's causing this immune system to reject them? There are shades in the game that don't attack until you attack them first. Is there actually? I only know of the one so far. Oh yeah, there've been a lot of references to at least the events in the first game. Have you seen any other shade like that? Nope. The very first group of shades you fight in the part 1 are non-hostile. What happens if you don't touch them? I could have sworn. Did I attack first in that? Huh.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
You did.
Don't know, don't care.
Does
All that
dialogue
matters is that
happen?
we kill
Does
them both.
Now I'm curious. You actually realized the shades were not attacking during your first stream. You forgot already? I guess I must have. Shit. That's what Jake's saying. Are you talking about the segment where it's the brother-sister? Before the time, like the first time skip to like the 1,000 years, or?
It seems we have
You
found
leave
the
town for
entrance
the
to our
first time.
robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad? We've no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
But why do the shades attack you when you're... I gotta see something. Oh. Look at playing as I Love Shade. Hey guys, my sister's hurt. Oh!
I'll kill you all!
What's up with these ones, huh? What's up with these jerks? Guys, don't hurt me. My sister's sick, okay? Oh! Please, she's back here. Don't go over there. Certified monster. Well, how convenient for them to have the title of being relapsed, huh? How convenient. Everyone's just relapsed. That's the excuse we're giving them? Really? Why are we at the beginning again? I had to see if these shades attack you unprovoked. What happens if they kill me? Let's be real, this is a tutorial, but it's still part of the story, no? Those are drunk shades. Ah. Look, my name for this character is even I Love Shade. Yeah. I understood what you guys are saying. You're talking about when we're at the village, when we go outside the village. I wanted to actually see if these ones actually did attack or not. What happens if he dies? Let's find out. Oh, it's just a game over. Yeah, I couldn't beat it. That's rough. This is during the early days of Project Gestalt. Ah, okay. Well, they killed I Love Shade. Bastards. IGN reviewer gameplay. Yeah, I was giving it. This game, I just can't. What the hell, man? You can't even block. Damn, I have to see that again. I'll probably go back and look at my footage when I played it. Interesting. Oh, I like that detail then.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Said low loading screen. Did I miss another thing that was actually vital information on a loading screen that I just detached
like
from being relative
Lord, it's
information?
enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
Beepy, wait, that's enough. Oh, he's telling him to stop. You're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting.
Must defend my mission.
I hate that they put the subtitles up there. It's such a... No, I can't live without you. I don't want to be alone again.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
Also, she's just... Okay, there we go.
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate.
See, this is the dialogue I've been looking for. Okay? Not necessarily her just outright saying it, but her struggling to hear what she's hearing. The saddest Iron Giant reference. That is actually true.
Exterminating. Ing. Ing. Ing.
You know who would have been a great
This thing can transform?
That's a hard Stop beeping my best friend in the world. Stop hurting him. The robot would have been perfect. Perfect person to explain what was actually going on. Listen, this shade was one is innocent and won't hurt you. We do not mean you harm. The shopkeeper was misunderstood. He killed his brother on accident. He's insane.
Must defend my mission.
Yeah. I'm just saying for... Okay. I've been making a lot of jokes, but just genuinely, you defeated P-33 within 4.5 minutes. Did I not do that last time? Guess not. Beepy, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. Okay, before I move on really quick, if I can pause this, or unless it's going to move on without me. My thoughts, genuinely, what, we're 1,000 and some odd years, right? Genuinely wild that it's been over 1,000 years and there has been no communication. I think that's the craziest thing. Just saying that. Find it very hard to believe that part. But other than that, I make a lot of jokes about what's going on, but there's good reasoning. You guys have been saying a lot. I want to say, but spoilers. Okay, hey, if it's something that gets addressed, more stuff to get addressed that will help explain that, I'm cool with that. Okay, less wow when you know some backstory. Cool. Genuinely worried that was something that was not going to be explained. Okay. There's a really, really good reason why there hasn't been talking. Okay, good. I wanted to be with you forever.
Khalil. Together. BB. alone. Beat me.
Oh no. Damn. Saddest one for sure so far.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you?
Man, why wasn't this robot recording his vision? That would have been so crazy.
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons. Just leave it to me. Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay?
Man, yeah, that one sucks. That one actually sucks.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Alright, we can see what happens with the area then. Hopefully that... We'll see. We'll see if that one can get justified. Even though that one's weird. That one ends up being a clump of souls.
I've been thinking. Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
I feel like if anyone were to have a good grasp on what the hell was going on, it should be the Aerie.
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually.
Care to share?
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't.
Come on!
Just that we kill every last one of them.
Right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book? Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
So close. Hey, what? Yeah, no brakes needed, just a wall. Absolutely. See, I wonder if I have to redo this whole... What am I trying to do over in here? I need to get I think the colors I need are peach and pink. Wish there was a way I could see it without having to reharvest it or whatnot. Can't tell if that's pink or peach or red. Looks more red than peach. Damn, I'm gonna have to redo that whole segment. Lame. You need to do a crisscross to get new colors. I'm trying to mix and match, right? You put all the reds in the same line? I thought you just you stagger it, right? That's what I thought.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Airy, right? Not so much. I just got this.
Okay, we got the letter from the village.
I'm afraid Grimoire.
What? The Airy has been a nap.
I agree.
Europe, there.
Well, try.
Did this section change at all? I never thought to check this. Okay.
What is the purpose of this place?
Beats
got
me.
Rid of the ones that I haven't used or haven't gone through. Sorry, one more time. Huh. Were they always this color? Maybe they looked more bronze last time.
This looks like Emil's.
An exquisite.
Huh. I think I'm tripping. I think it's the same color as last. I know I've said it before, but how has no one swept the floor in the library? So true.
What a soul-crushing place. I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? The place is a shithole.
Ooh,
the village chief's name gonna be
it's
Demo?
home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
I like that the dialogue went into the loading screen.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
These are the people that could have said something. No, they're already in the mindset of that I would just murk them, and the game probably would have made me just murk them anyway. I saw it was indigo and red to get pink, and then I need gold and red to get peach. I wonder if I can just go... Oh, gotta go to this part first. Right.
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it's...
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around.
Yeah, I can fly.
Huh? A letter? I don't know anything about a letter.
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
I did do that, Lullaby.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe it's not the reds that change. Maybe it's the gold and the indigos that actually change color.
Maybe I...
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
I see why they freaked out now.
Every last one? Everyone? 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 Everyone?
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it! It's a trap!
I figured as much.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it.
Kaine, the villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Sis! Sis! Get out of here!
See, the guy would be like, "You're friends of Kaine, right?"
No way!
And he'd be like, "Well,
I'm not gonna abandon
if
my
you're
own
gonna kill
sister.
every last shade, shouldn't you be killing Kaine?" And then he could explain himself.
what's
Well,
going
no,
on?
she's nice.
Don't be
She's a
fooled by
good
this
shade.
lady.
Like,
She's
so
a
are
shade.
No!
What? We?
No!
You got it twisted, dog.
You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
There is a big lack of that for sure. But you still have towns and trades and whatnot, right?
Kaine!
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
I don't know if they ramped up these enemies up to difficulty.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
Ah, that's why. That's lame. We have an issue, guys. When I started my new save and switched it to normal, I felt something was off. To check out the beginning of the game, it totally switched it to normal. Now I gotta go back and replay everything I just did. I'm joking, but where the hell? It's options, right? Game. Something did feel off. I was like, what the hell? Is it in others? Do I have to do it at the title screen? Am I crazy? I was like, why am I flying through them? This is crazy. I think it's on the title screen. Lame, dude. Why did it? I only wanted it for that save. I didn't want it for my actual game.
Villagers are under attack over there.
That's what I get for checking out the beginning of the game out of curiosity. Talk about a difference, though. Holy.
What could those black swirls be?
Why are you here? Everything was fine until you showed up.
Damn, they barely even doing damage to me. This is a wild difference.
Help us, please! We aren't shades!
We aren't shades.
I blame you for all of this!
You were deceived. I was deceived. Oh my god, I just realized where the letter came from. It came from Popola, no? That's what I believed. That's who I believed it came from this whole time. I thought she, after finding out everything, I'm like, ah. So she clearly was behind this. She was clear, you know, lied and was like, oh, wait a minute, I just found this letter.
By my pages.
Streamer literally
this beast
cheats on
a shade
stream.
as well.
You guys are foul for that.
Sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
Our village, our world. Where am I? Who am I? Kind of crazy they can manifest into one giant being.
I feel something from within the creature.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades. Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
Oh no! Muhammad, I'm sorry. Vice is such an enabler. later, Emil.
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil!
Emil is too strong.
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to attack! From behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
That's why I truly, honestly, don't believe.
You must strike it
At least in the first ending, I don't believe he died at all. I could see some type of magical clash like that sending him into it. Maybe he went to mid. Oh, that would be crazy. Hey, last time we saw a powerful clash like that, they were teleported to this world. What if he got sent into Midgard? The world of Midgard. That's the story I'm behind. I feel that.
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming! Gotta catch my breath!
Hey, I was saying he's on God mode. He really is.
Help anyone if we
And
lose
thank
you.
you, Travis. Hey, I don't think it's denial. This game has done nothing but show to how goated Emil is. You gonna tell me
Beat the hell out of that thing.
Popola's
How can
power
it still move?
is gonna be better than that?
Powers are
Nah.
beyond even my greatest suspicion.
He's the ultimate weapon for a reason. Popola is not dubbed the ultimate weapon. Her mediocre attack. Okay, are we there yet?
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
I didn't see him get crushed. You saw shattering happening around him, which could be a shatter of reality itself, no? Yeah. Ultimate weapon's not in that name. Because an android with that much training of that much magic still got bested by a replicant. Between the donor's bodies, weapons brought to a corporation, we still have. Hey. The shattering was a shield breaking, leading to a clash that still pushed back and was able to kill Popola, no? Like that.
Emil! He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is
They
being
show that
deployed.
as, yeah. You never seen fucking something like that and then seen later on like this is actually what happened.
Fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
You're gonna be. You're just gonna believe that? The last thing they show you is a little ball that just shrinks into nothingness, right? No one said there was no proof that he was actually in there. It could have just been the power diminishing, you feel me? Uncontrollable... Is it really a reading section? Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my Nindo way. No, that was my only thought as I unleashed a magical power... A magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy, eviscerate, crush, kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, that these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Oh my... A klaxon sound from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutter dropped down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment. Number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here now. Get out of here. The researcher's words were abruptly cut off as a massive hand materialized out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory, until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they had just seen. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps about the room on all four, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, its experimental weapon number 6, also known as Halua. No. Oh no, please stop. Oh God, save me, save me. I don't want to die. One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead of continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screams stop. The alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down in the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who have dared bring such evil into this world, and yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey exceedingly difficult, one for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me. Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded, and... Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples on the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opened his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes!" roared the man. Yes, sir," stammered the boy as he slams his lids shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as number 7. He has a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. Don't look at me, barks the man. Never look at me. I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now. So if you just hand me the blind... Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. Sir, stop, you're hurting me. I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it. The man knows this weapon could wipe him out in a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieving the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. Right then, on your feet, let's move. Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. Oh, a decent. Okay, gotcha. When the man's eyes lingered onto a section of the rubble stained in a deep red, he has a sudden image of warm, gooey brownies slaughtered in a strawberry sauce. What the hell? His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans have been sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply ceased altogether, as if his mind realized that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. You can go to the rest of the way on your own, said the man, in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. What does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A hopeless Emil simply listens as footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in the room with a stench of blood and death. For a moment, he considered opening his eyes, but the thought of the horror that await him quickly squashed this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens attentively. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ear. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reached the third level, he was moving on memory as much as sound. His hand and face were covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks he's about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together, we ate cookies together, we cried together, we laughed together, and sometimes I was the only one who got to yell at. She got to yell at. That's why I was never alone. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on one slow step after another. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and he touches the switch that controls the door. He thinks about the mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her back or something. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimental chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of the researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull ashen gray, and yet somehow it summons what strength remains to pull itself toward Emil, one slow, slumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me, or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, the moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as his siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits and utters perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow, I feel like that was information I already knew. The moment number 6 petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. Okay, never mind here, we're still going. The two of them huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother, and yet it was the little brother who was in a sense saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in the cold cage, the two of them weep in a single silent voice. It was our combined power that destroyed the area. Whole existence, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster, and the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if the powers end up hurting someone I love, I... Thank goodness. Now they know they could have had an narrator say all that. Shake my head. Absolutely. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, I agree with that. There's no reason for us to be silent.
I killed them all.
Once again, I don't mind a couple reading segments. This many reading segments in the game.
If it wasn't for you,
that comes off as cutting corners. That's all I'm going to say.
We owe you.
And it was information I more or less knew. It just added a little more. That stuff you could just leave in documentation if I really wanted to get into it. That was nothing that needed to be forcefully told for me. The stuff about Kaine, though, that was more so interesting and stuff I needed to know because now there's another player involved.
Really? Don't look back.
Unplayable. No. But it does, definitely not something I like about it, but I'm still loving the game overall. I appreciate the commitment to it. Hey, it's here. I gotta do it for you guys at least. Although you could tell how fast I wanted to get through it once it kept on going on and on and on.
We had best be off.
Yeah, hearing Emil and I think that would have been more meaningful, honestly. If I heard Emil actually reading that whole segment and then hearing his sister's voice as well, I think it would have hit harder for me than just me reading it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Kaine's story. Oh my god. Are there really more reading sections in Automata? Oh, wait, hold on. I actually don't remember about Automata. I don't remember Automata, it's been too long. Not nearly as many, okay. Or none at all. I do think it should have been stuff that were like in notes or something, But that one was kind of weird. I was wishing, when I saw that was Emil, I was like, maybe at least I'll get to know something more or less I don't know.
Well.
But I pretty much knew all that. When Kaine served more to... Oh, shit, that's what's going on. Okay. My eyes. I wish I could, see what flowers are blooming. Hopefully, I mean, it's only been a little bit, but I was hoping to see what other... See, I don't know. So I got red, gold, red, gold, red, gold, but I think that's done wrong in this. I have indigo red, indigo red, indigo. I don't think any of them changed colors. Are they supposed to change colors on the flower, or am I supposed to wait until the seedlings drop and then the seedlings will be the different color? So I should know based off the flower? The flower, okay. So I have to redo this whole section, yeah? Because it didn't take to it. The colors are determined when they're planted. Hey, okay, interesting. Maybe I'll worry about that later. I kind of hate that it's RNG, but I get it. Everything I've read is more than Automata's reading sections in its entirety. I would hope so.
Hey, Popola. Have you learned anything?
I'm sorry.
I see. Well, can I take something?
Oh, how well, can I ask you to go to see?
Sure.
Oh crap, I totally forgot about this segment. Actually, I don't mind this segment. I just totally, for some reason, I thought I was a lot closer than what I was. Change difficulty, thank you.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another
All that
one of
reading
their
made me forget.
inane spats.
Do you like Replicant, or I do not know. I've never played. This is my first time playing through the entire series. I started with Drakengard, and now we're all the way over here on Replicant. I did all the 3 Drakengard games and all their different endings, and then now I'm doing all the NieR games, and they're, well, not all of them, but the main 2 ones and all of their endings. Alright, the ship part with the context, I'm actually genuinely curious about this one, actually. This is the one I thought was going to be the saddest. I didn't think that robot one was going to get me. That one was really fucked up. He's not even there. I thought he would have been... Oh, wait, duh. He can't be. Duh. Wasting time even just getting my positioning on this. Oh, come on. Why didn't you dash? There we go.
Say, are you available?
What is it?
People are saying a shade has managed to enter our village.
Oh, shit. Forgot about this quest. Damn it. I should have said no.
I saw it was...
Oh, the foul tendrils of the shades have finally extended into this village.
Fine. Then we find him and kill him.
Will it be that easy? I wonder.
What do you mean?
Would you be able to simply slaughter the people you lived amongst for so many years? Would you truly murder friends if you suspected them of being shades?
I wouldn't have a choice. Jonas not coming back to a village full of those things.
Which is weird, he holds this stance but accepts Kaine. Right? He's technically a shade. Half of a shade. Whether he wants to admit it or not. I know he's technically programmed for it too, but I mean, like, still. Kaine is the actual upgrade that needs to get passed on to these Gestalt units that are corrupted. Need more kines, but kines need to be patched. If the kines patched properly, then we can avoid the gestalts from going rogue. Kaine is one of the good ones, NieR.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before.
Oh, finally. I'm kind of excited to see what actually happened. This is crazy.
What's that?
I feel like he was feeding her apples. That whole apple thing, like all those apples he took, was he kind of trying to take care of her? And then did he just accidentally fall to his death inside the ship since it's all wrecked, and then it just gets blamed on this girl? That's kind of the thoughts I'm going in on this. We'll see. Well, why keep them all in the same spot? Make it look all extra ominous and shit. Say it's much better than that? Alright, alright.
Oh God, it's...
What's wrong?
My husband...
That's...
Blah, blah, blah,
Sure,
blah.
And here we go again.
Oh wait, I gotta talk.
Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Tavern, damn it.
Hey there.
Yeah, what's up with this
I'm
lady?
looking for the
She's like,
Really?
Yeah, the guy
flirts
took
with
off.
him.
Hardly.
She was like never here before.
I think his brother is a god.
Thanks for the tip.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Yeah, I'm...
Oh.
Hard to believe a ship of this size managed to run aground. What was that? Hey, is someone there? Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they?
Yeah, this ship's... Oh, yeah. Damn, I already forgot the ship was really fucked up already because of... It was trafficking.
There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway? Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe? Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Oh, I gotta go to the post office. I forgot. So I think the excess running around is to have enough load screens for the scenes to play. That's fair. Oh, village guard. Shit. Wrong way. Getting ahead of myself. Actually, I don't even know.
How are things?
Oh yeah, his brother. Even worse. Yeah. I was so mad about this last time too. I got you a bunch of apples. Yeah, he 100%. That's what was happening.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least. check it out. I brought you some bread today.
We're gonna find out how they photosynthesize, right? Oh, they can't eat regular food?
Easy there.
Or can they?
Jeez, you must have been starving.
Okay, they can.
Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay?
Choke on this, bitch. Fucking psyops.
So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name?
Oh yeah, it's not Boatman, it's the Postman.
Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see. Louise. Yeah, what about Louise? I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think? Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Do it. And the boar has the strongest of skulls.
It's you. What's up?
You're related to the
Hey,
ferryman
it's
who
you.
carries
What's
a red
up?
bag of...
Yeah.
A shame.
Not a clue. Like a...
Oh, that's...
Oh.
I guess we could ask the...
Just what... I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single
Hey,
man.
appreciate the follow. Thank you,
It's
thank
all
you.
right to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. You say there, lad, have you ever penned a
Yeah,
missive?
at least it's not a reading segment.
mean a letter?
100%.
No?
I would rather do
I'm not
this
big on
over
writing.
and over
It
than
always
the
takes me
reading
forever
segment.
to figure out what I
At
want to
least
say.
there's some control I have. And there's exposition they do talk. I don't have to worry about reading any of that.
Hey there, Louise.
Oof.
Say, where'd you get that red bag?
Uh-oh.
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything. Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon. Let me tie it in your hair for you. Well, what do you think? Huh, what's that on the floor? Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly. What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh?
This guy's just super oblivious.
Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
Hey, postman.
I just swung anyway. No, still.
I find it exceeding.
Any idea where
That is the question. Actually, you know what? Not off.
Alright, telling me to go check the shipwreck. We're gonna go check the shipwreck. I wanted to read that. That went by way too fast. I really don't like how fast those segments go.
I brought your food for today. What's wrong? Aren't you hungry? Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay? Well then, let's try this.
What's the noises I heard? Yeah, because I don't think it's in a flashback anymore. We're in the moment.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song. Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step. Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier. I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing. Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there. But you're actually pretty good. Huh. You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died. She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kind of stuck. Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey, are you trying to cheer me up?
I did recognize that song.
You are a kind soul, Louise.
Is it so? I know it's her. I knew who I was putting in the thumbnail only because I have.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it too?
Only because on Steam, you get cards for the characters in, not all the time. You'll get like little, I don't know if you're aware of that, but yeah, in Steam, what are they even called? They're called, yeah, the trading cards. You'll unlock trading cards. You know, I think you only get like, is it 3? Or you get 5, sorry. You get 5. And when I was booting up the game once, before I booted it up, I wanted to see which ones I had. And I have 2 of Luis. I have 2 Luis, 2 Emil before he turned into what he is now, and then I have 1 Kaine. And the artwork goes hard. So, yeah, that's how I was like, who the hell's Luis? I was like, I'm not trying to get no spoiler, but I did see that, and I was like, I wonder what the hell that's all about. And then when I got to that point in the story, I was like, ah. Always spoil games in Steam. I didn't see it as a spoiler. All I did was see a character and have a name attached to the character that, to my knowledge, had nothing to do with anything yet, and it didn't, like, ruin anything.
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just, I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
New friend, and guess what? He's a king. And wait, what?
The shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet. Kaine. Emil.
That's cool to get their little backstory, how they knew to come over here.
What's going on? I haven't...
Sorry for the Kaine said she said...
Strange how.
Maybe. There's some kind of
What an incredible...
What is...
Nothing.
Come on, guys. I wanted to see what happened. No, I wanted to see if they'd actually come into the town. That's lame. Trading cards seem fun on Steam. It is cool. The thing I like a lot is when you... It is annoying though, because you can either trade them or you can actually buy them. They're only like a couple cents. Like you're basically paying somebody for their cards, and it's usually just like 5 cents, 6 cents, 10 cents. There's not
We're
like
gonna
any
need to figure out some way to get
truly
inside that thing.
like crazy amount of money.
But
But the cool thing is when you collect them all, you get like a badge, and then you can max out. You can like recollect them again to keep on leveling up that badge until it hits its max level. So I think that's pretty cool. And like for like games you really love, you'd want to do that for. This one I'd feel inclined just to get all the cards just to have the artwork for each one of them, because I like the way the artwork looks. Oh yeah, and you can use them. Yeah, it's a good point, Muhammad. You can use them to level up your account on Steam. You get certain little benefits to your actual account depending on what your Steam level is, and you can level up your Steam account by buying games, leveling up the trading cards, or yeah, and a bunch of other things as well. And it gives your account like access on your profile page to display your favorite game after you hit a certain level, or display certain achievements after you hit a certain level when people check out your profile. Because normally when you check out your profile, it's just like your basic information, your last played game, and that's it. But once you like start unlocking, once you start getting higher levels on Steam, you can start actually unlocking a lot more customization options for your account.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
You only get 5. For every game you play, you only get 5 cards. You won't get any more than 5. They're meant to be either traded, or they're meant to be, or you're meant to, like, purchase them. Yeah, leveling up the account literally just unlocks, like, special features to display on your account. Like, I remember I wasn't able to display my favorite game. But I think once I hit, level 10, you unlock the ability to display your favorite game on your profile. It's very minor stuff. It's nothing crazy. But it's some of the stuff. Oh, man, I meant to ask people on stream. I don't know if anybody's
out of the way.
Checked it out.
Worried about whatever it is.
I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the Digimon game. Is that game any good? Has anybody actually tried that game out? Is that new Digimon game fire though?
Were you able to write
I see a lot of
letter?
people enjoying it, so I was like, damn, is this really the heat right now?
You know, now that I've taught you how.
Getting a little FOMO, you know what I'm saying?
Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush.
Until now.
You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours.
You love it? It's a great turn-based game? Nice. Yeah, hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I keep on seeing people praise it, and I'm like, damn. Like, it seems like it came out of nowhere, but I'm not really in tune with the happenings in Digimon, but I'm not against it either.
So, hey, I've been thinking.
Oh, your fun fact got missed. Wait, fun fact, the artist who did the art for the remaster does the art for Final Fantasy XIV. Nice. That's actually really cool. It's a good fun fact, Naki.
How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around.
Aw.
Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course. Huh? The floor's wet. Wait, is this blood?
Oh yeah, this is where he... okay, yeah, it's about the whole period thing.
Oh dear. Are you...
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something real nasty nearby, eh, Sunshine?
Yeah, I don't remember what I thought initially, but I never thought he was something creepy.
Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
That's why she was not responding. She was getting berated on both sides.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Nice of you, Emil.
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good.
Hey, that's what's up.
Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil
the
is
art
on the
goes hard.
case. Come on, Kaine.
Yeah, I wish because I can't even click. I mean, I could look it up
This
online,
place
I'm sure.
is pretty
Look up-
gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining.
I say, where are you going? Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin.
I could look up the trading cards images to get more like a better look at them, but
will need
I mean, I
some
probably will do that later on. But for the characters I have unlocked right now, it looks
Look there.
fantastic.
We require.
This is a nice ship.
I didn't. Perhaps. There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks real.
Then perhaps.
An app?
I wager it. Perhaps he absconded.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, what was that?
Sounds like it came.
This song's nice. It's nice and chill. I hate when the music's just playing so nicely and then it just cuts immediately. That's always the most eerie I've been feeling in this
surely
game.
it was top of. Wait.
Did you see that?
A ship.
Hang up. There's a breeze.
That one. A hidden room. How delightful.
Hey,
A wreck.
wait.
And
How could
I?
these?
And
I would. There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk. The white.
Wait.
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
Oh, damn.
Perhaps. Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Ooh, yeah, definitely do.
Better, but I'll live.
Post that picture of Khan.
I can't see a thing down here.
I suspect.
Only if I see an abundance of belts. Yeah, I don't know what it is about 2000s.
Is that?
And belts. say mid.
Nice, that's
I'd
it.
say like just
We found the lantern.
The 2000s, early, mid, and late 2000s. I just feel like there was
about time.
Everything had to have belts, belts on belts on belts. It was the design. It was what people loved.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And I fear the missing
Look
ferryman.
at Lulu from Final Fantasy X.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why?
And look at the characters from Phantom Dust.
Pull yourself to remember the...
I won't let them get away with this.
That's true. You're right. There was a weird obsession. I was not one of them, but I'm not. Some of the character designs, I like how overly used the belts are. It's funny, but it's also, I'll give them props. Some of them have it in a cool way. Belt, zippers, eyeliner, Uggs. Yeah, absolutely. Why did things turn out like this? Okay, yeah, let's find out what's actually going on here. Did he leave because of this body? I just want to be able to walk or talk with him. I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want him to maintain a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes. I want to sing beautiful songs. So if I can just eat more people, maybe then I can become a human. Oh no. So she was purposely eating people.
Hey there, you two.
Hey.
That's probably why she was so
you guys came
powerful.
back inside.
Maybe?
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide, but then we're...
Yeah, good.
Jeez.
Tell me, Kaine.
It's on the floor.
I feared it.
There's a...
They all see...
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
Let's make sure... It's that girl we saw when we first...
Old lad. This is a lone child sitting in...
There.
Oh yeah, Kaine didn't help this situation at all.
Oh man, this shade is nuts. I think I'm in love. You can feel her power hanging in the air. And she... Things are finally heating up.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Wait, you're the postman. What did...
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but... The girl is, you know, bleeding. I brought a bunch of, well, how it... Sorry.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the dialogue up
We'll
top.
figure something out.
The ship is collapsed.
Very much aware of that.
They're in the way.
Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
I love the red eye flash, and I'll say it every time I see it. That's fair. As long as the red eye flash isn't on a twin sister.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help.
No shade would dare. We should use the opportunity.
It's like, psych, she's coming.
What on earth?
It's crazy that I was able to keep the human-like face.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Oh, listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person.
Damn. Didn't matter how many people I ate. I was never satisfied.
I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Oh shit, my bad. I will become human. Oh no. I got so caught up with the fight, I'm not reading. Damn, I hate that the subtitles up there. We'll speak the same language when she becomes human, you say. And we'll stay together. And we will stay together.
You're doing it for him? How sad. How precious.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
As I told you, the reason shades got red eyes when they're worked up. Okay.
Did we get it?
It's probably when they become bloodlusted and they've had enough human, I don't know. You killed some humans, they get bloodlusted, maybe? All this for him. I've never played Automata. I've been going through the series from Drakengard first, and then I worked my way all the way to this game. Yeah, this is the first time I've played through the whole series. After I'm done with this game, I'll be going to Automata next. It's been like a stream series I've been doing, and it's been going good.
Got some kind of hard-on for it. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
Best way to do it. Hope you like it. Yeah, I'm loving it so far.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
So middle. Oh yeah, it keeps on regenerating.
Fine then. I guess we'll all just sit around a campfire and sing songs until we get murdered.
God damn it!
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it!
My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
This is here and now.
Slash, slash. Yeah, this was a cool part.
Son of a... Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
No. I wonder if I had the big sword equipped when I did that. Is that, I think magic was boosted up by like 80% or something like that. Probably still lock you from being able to do it. You can spam the lance. Fair enough.
I think
Nothing happens though, I'm assuming.
What the hell are
Same
you
old
doing?
same.
Stop him already!
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
Oh, no!
Don't be scared. Soon I'll become human, and then we can be able to. We will be able to.
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed. Stop! Don't hurt these people!
Don't you want to look at the sea together?
So you've been lying to me this whole time?
But you told me to sing.
You're a monster!
The fight goes different route in sea. Ooh.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
What if I don't do anything here, though? Does anything happen if I don't? kills me. Nothing. Don't shoot him. I was joking. Okay. There we go.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
Damn. This one was bogus too. How could I end up with such a hideous body? And yet this world. This world is so cool. With such beauty, someone who would live with inferiority. Yes, complex all my life. That last sentence Luis says hits me like a train. I admit it. Damn. How could I do this? Yeah. What have I done? Or whatever Anakin says, right? They should. I wish there was like.
Thanks.
The loading screens had a section in the menu to go to. You could read through. Red Eye mentioned. Yeah, what the hell is Red Eye? 99%. Huh. There's. I kind of don't like that. I really wish there was. When you unlock it in the loading screen, you unlock it in the like notes section. Lore.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade, but I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman, not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday.
It is kind of crazy that Kaine still didn't say nothing.
Right, well,
right.
We'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there.
Especially
on the
us,
letter
our
trail
group
again
of
soon.
companions here. Not even Emil, she wouldn't tell.
Hey, did you find my... Wait, is he alright? Come on.
Alright, I'll say the different one. Since I told her the truth last time, we'll see what happens when I tell her a lie.
Your husband, left town. For good, I mean.
Does that mean he fell out of love with me?
Oh, that's crazy.
Is it because we were always fighting?
Yup.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
That's so mean.
I actually loved fighting with him, you know? It was the only time I felt like we were really communicating.
That's crazy.
It made me so happy in this weird way. I guess it was only me who felt that way, huh?
Damn. You're such a piece of shit, NieR. Yeah, honestly would have been way better off just telling her the truth.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
Yeah, when you lie, this game hits you hard as fuck. Well, I'm happy I never chose to lie in this game up until just now, just because I was curious what the other outcomes were. Alright. I'm gonna do one last thing before calling it a night here. Because the last things I'll have to do, I think the last thing I'm missing is the Cerberus one again. Which is the wolf one. That should be quick. And then heading off to the Shadow Lord. Oh, hey, we got another scene. Because before I make it to bed, I want to plant those flowers again, since it, you know, real time takes real time to grow.
The hell's this, Sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
Whoa, come on.
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
Our friend's gonna wake up soon. I'm so lost. Kaine, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, Kaine.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
Oh, we were probably the friend. Okay. The wolf, your real father. Done. She needs the gabagool. Yeah, kinda, you hussy. Alright, replanting flowers and then calling it a night. I hate how bright these fucking screens are. I don't think I got any color changes. Oh, we got some. We got 2 peaches. Okay. We need pink now. It's huge. This is huge. Oh, wait. No. Do nothing. We need to wait. Those wilt. Oh my goodness. I almost screwed that up. Did I plant these right? Should I have done... No, that should have worked. Huh. Unless these are pink. Please say red, not pink. Okay, yep, that was not it. I accidentally bought this. Now I'm playing playing like it's new. How do you accidentally buy this? My weapon percentage is at 87%. Wait, don't you need to do this for a weapon? Or is this the whole farming thing now necessary? No, I never did this. What? Press X instead of O. I'm confused. What? Oh. Oh! Too late now. I gotta do them all. Okay. Well, shit. I think it's just for achievement and bragging. Ah. I thought this was a necessary step. Okay, well. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna do that? Okay, good to know. Ah. So I should probably retake out that red plant and put another... Okay. Good to know, good to know. I thought you were just really committed to doing everything. No, I genuinely thought this was locked behind a weapon. I don't know why. I think because people were talking about how hard it was initially when I started playing this, so I was like, oh, this must be a step that needs to be done then. It took me 3 weeks for the lunar tier? Oh, God. That sucks. Alright. Oh, the Black Pearl's back in the office again? I know I grabbed it once, but I didn't think it would go there again. Okay, everything's watered. Cool, cool. I'll make sure I do that later. Did you finish the book challenges? No, I still have the last one to do. Because I'm being stubborn about changing the difficulty. I want to be able to do it on a hard. We'll see. I'll wait for my character to get leveled up a little bit. Alright guys, this is where we're ending it for tonight. My last couple of quests here before heading off to the ending of Route B. I need to get the Loyal Cerberus. I need to do the wedding crashing. I gotta absolutely body this lame-ass wolf that will not... There's no way you're gonna have me feel for that wolf. What he did to Freya is just wrong. Okay. Alright, right on. Well, hey, if I get it, I get it. I won't worry about prioritizing the farming as much then. It's cool to do, and hopefully before my playthrough is over, I'll be able to say I've gotten it. That'd be kind of cool. But also... Hey, I honestly, out of every single character that's done me wrong or done wrong, yeah, because of how dirty it did Freya, I don't care about its backstory. Absolutely not. It crossed the line. That one, I feel like there's no justification for. We'll see. And so far, out of all the fragments I've gotten, Sacrifice was brutal, but I just can't help shake. This is a town full of shades. There's no way this... I know the whole communication thing, everybody, but it bothers me that there was no communication, and that's not me coming at the story. I'm just mad at the characters within it. I don't know. That bothers me. I feel like there could have been something, but who knows? You know, this is the world that's been dealt. I'm curious if there was a justification for it that you would accept it or what it would be. Well, the wolf is the only character in this universe I can't feel for. Freya is my daughter. What the fuck? Or Fira, yeah. So, the memory tree, I still don't care about the tree. Stone Guardian. Which one was the Stone Guardian? That was the first one we get, yeah? How do we get it? I'm drawing a blank hard. You will care about that tree. Not if it involves a bunch of more reading, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. Oh, okay. No. Law of Robotics was BP. The Stone Guardian was the one that was in the temple guarding Vice. The one that survived. That one I did kind of feel more or less bad for. It was trying, it had a purpose, it failed its purpose, and then it was saying life was meaningless, and then met a bunch of shades that it became friends with, and it got excited. That was more or less kind of sad, but like, I didn't really feel one way or the other one way or the other. The Law of Robotics, absolutely atrocious. That one was actually horrible. Makes me feel bad, makes me feel sad. What happened to that shade? What happened to that robot? The fact that the robot said it was gonna cry was crazy. I felt horrible for that. That's the one it got cleared. That one, if anything, is the one I feel absolutely horrible for. So far, the memory tree did not clear its name. Sacrifice, that one, I don't know. I don't want to say it necessarily cleared its name. It led me to be more confused of why things just couldn't be. I'm denying the nature of what's been told to me in this game just because it just... I'm like, we can make leeway in Seafront with the girl and the dude. That one, I was surprisingly... She was straight up just eating people. Just trying to grow to be more human to hang out with that guy. Very sad, but also like, damn. She was still out there killing people. Very misguided. There was no other shade in her life to help her out or anything. Kind of guide her. So far, the one where I'm really like, damn, we were the baddies all along, but that still leads to not just being necessarily evil, it's just everything's misunderstanding. There's a crazy big misunderstanding. And even we're in on the being screwed over. I don't think it's that straightforward. I feel like replicants are coded to be against shades, no? Are you guys familiar with the Geth in Mass Effect? I feel like the replicants really reflect the Geth from Mass Effect. Created by, I forgot what the alien species was, like Talia, her alien species, created Geth. They were just robots that became sentient, took on their own, but then also started directly fighting against them. And so they demonized the Geth, but not necessarily, like, they find up maybe the Geth, maybe like, I don't know, some like Terminator things. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's not necessarily when you have, I can't go to it because I don't have those notes technically. I've only had them through the one playthrough. But humans created these replicants that it ultimately falls onto whoever created the replicants, and forever for all the misguided steps along the way, all the errors that could have happened, that did happen. It's on those humans that created it. I don't think it's really that simple as that there's no way. There's definitely more to it. A couple berserker shades. The replicants think all shades are demons, or led to believe, or they're coded in such a way. Their bodies were like rejecting them. It is 100% about perspective. I do believe that. And I think as of right now, it takes two to tango with a lot of these scenarios. I still don't think our character is necessarily evil, misguided 100%. Not sure what's going on 100%. Would have been nice to have two people in the village that treated him like a child to kind of relay some useful information. Two people that definitely still haven't cleared their name, and I still don't understand how they could ever clear their name. Two people who've been alive for way too long to not relay any important information. Two people that got cocky as shit when dropping information like it was something they were safeguarding or gatekeeping for no reason. You're getting there, Nez. The clockwork is turning. The twins who worked for the company that installed the error of what created these replicants to reject. Replicants are like think of replicants as a robot, and then the gestalt is an error in the programming. I would blame the programmers, no? The programmers being people who worked there in the facility thousands of years ago. A fault in the programming causing it to reject one side. And then when you could explain this, you don't. You gatekeep it for no reason. There better be a good reason why they gatekeep this information and then hold a cocky ass viewpoint when relaying it. Why are we always looking for the culprit? I don't know. I'm not saying they're necessarily solely responsible, but they ain't no saints, I'll tell you that. And right now, I just can't fathom in my mind how this could be spun around. All the other ones, I'm like, yeah, right now I'm seeing it from his perspective. And now I'm trying to rationalize things outside from his perspective. And yes, the robot, horrible. Yes, this thing, the girl on the ship, even though she's still wrong for what she did, sucks that there was no shades around to kind of guide her and let her know that that's not going to work or this or that. I don't know. She was, I don't know, overzealous with her ambition to be human. But yes, the twins, they still have not cleared their name. I don't know how they're going to. There's way too much stacked against them in my eyes. You're not only are you the guys programming this software, I'm seeing a replicant as a fucking robot. I'm thinking of it in the sense of a robot, an android. We're technically an android in a way. They're androids who are programming other androids to be husks for souls. But hey, shit, something goes wrong with the programming. They're rejecting the souls and attacking them. How can we fix this? I don't know. Maybe try to talk to them. Nope. But we'll blame them and be like, yo, you motherfucker, after I've gaslit you all the way this way. A replicant is a biological clone, still not a human. I would say it's a biological clone. I don't know. I still see it fitting within the, not quite an android, but it's not quite the version, but a version. I mean, they're just talking to the Shadow Lord. Oh, so this gets, see that? They were brainwashed by the Shadow Lord. It better not be that shit. Better not be that shit. Oh, man. Just install Linux. What? It's not that. The Shadow Lord is the human soul who belongs in my character, is what I'm assuming. All right, whatever. I'll get there. I really got to wrap it up. All right, guys. That's where we're ending for tonight. All right, I don't need a garden, but I'm doing it anyway. We'll see how the progress goes eventually. But for tonight, this is it. We still got to do the wedding, crash the wedding party. Hopefully, I'll figure out more about the Shadow Lord. I doubt the sisters will clear their name anytime soon. It sounds like everyone's saying during Route C, the game will gaslight me and as it has gaslit everyone else to believing that they're innocent. And I'll have to I'll have to like let everyone know, like, hey, this is just BS, guys. Don't fall for it. I'm joking. We'll see. But yes, this is the journey so far. This has been day 8 on NieR Replicant. We're one ending in. We're getting very close. We should 100% be able to hit ending B tomorrow. There should be no issues with that. And then I'll see what I need to do for Route C. It sounds like Route C might be the one where I need all the weapons, so that might be a little more tasking. I don't know. But alright, guys. It was nice having everybody here in the chat. I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok and then switch it over to the other side and say goodbye to everyone over there. For everyone who's curious about the journey so far, feel free to jump into Discord, keep up to date, or check out the multi-stream on all the different channels. YouTube is the one that has everything linked, or at least documented. I mean, you could check out all videos starting from the beginning of my journey on the Draken NieR series. It's logged, the journey so far. It's logged at the best. Twitch does it, I think, 7 days, holds on to it, and so on and so forth. I mean, on X it also does keep it on there for quite some time. But YouTube, I would say, was probably the best to keep up to date with it. But yes, also feel free to join the Discord. Link is in pretty much all the bios. But with that being said, on TikTok, peace out, guys. Thank you for joining in tonight. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Same time as usual. Peace out. All right. And then everyone over here. Yeah, I don't know. This is a crazy journey so far. I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. It sucks that part of me just wants to bum rush all these endings to get to like the answers I want, but I need to make sure I'm doing it at a good pace so I'm still enjoying the process, which I still am. This game's giving me a lot to love. I'm still curious and worried about the challenge at hand of taking on that last segment in the book. Hopefully, I'm kind of holding that off. I might try to do that. That would be one of the last things I attempt on my playthroughs for a NieR Replicant. I might hold that ending off, maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling, because it seems to be a tough one. I think you're good with your weapons, to be honest. I think you already have had them all even. You are playing really well with great theories, understanding, and gameplay. I appreciate that. I know I'm getting a little stubborn with my beliefs and takes, but I feel like that's just the genuine person's perspective while going through with the information that's been relayed and the perspectives that you've seen things going. I still struggle to find out how I will feel bad remotely for the androids, but we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I'll keep it short because I do need to get going to bed. But you guys take it easy. Thank you for joining in today. Thank you, Jake, for keeping me company for all this right here. A lot of back and forth right here. Hey, Lunar, thank you for also jumping in the chat. You guys get some good sleep as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. But with that being said, as always, keep being amazing, keep being awesome, keep catching them W's, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.